often should you walk your dog? Twice a day? 3 times? Is once enough? And what if you've got a puppy or an older dog who's slowing down? There's a lot of advice out there, and if you're a new dog owner, it can be really hard to know what's actually necessary and what's just part of the online noise. It can feel like there's a strict routine you're supposed to follow, one that looks perfect on paper or on someone else's Instagram. But the truth is, walking your dog is a lot simpler and a lot more flexible than most people think. Walking is one of the best ways to care for your dogs. It supports their physical health, their mental well-being, and their relationship with you. It's not just about burning energy, it's about giving them structure, stimulation, and a way to feel secure in the world. You'll often hear that dogs need 30 to 60 minutes of walking per day, and honestly, for many dogs, that is a really good place to start. But here's the thing, not all dogs are the same. Some dogs are high energy and love being on the move. Working breeds, for example, collies, spaniels, retrievers, they thrive on regular active exercise. They need the movement, the mental stimulation, and often a sense of purpose. Others are much more relaxed. Some dogs are more low energy by nature, or simply because of their age, breed, or even previous lifestyle. A senior dog, a rescue that's still adjusting, or a small companion breed may only need shorter, more gentle walks to feel content. So there really isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. It comes down to your dog's individual need and their personality, their energy levels, and their stage of life. For example, my 2 dogs love completely different styles of walks. Reggie is athletic and enjoys power walking with me. He's run off. He generally leads and sniffs at his own pace, but he can keep up with me as I walk. He's a very, very active dog. Dolly is a couch potato. She would rather eat than walk, but I do take her out and we slow the pace down and do more of what I call a sniffy walk, where she can take her time, enjoy plodding around, sniffing the surroundings. Something I think a lot of people miss is that walking your dog is about more than just physical exercise for them. It's also about mental stimulation. Dogs experience the world primarily through their nose, so when they sniff a tree or a lamppost or a patch of grass for what feels like forever for us, they're not wasting time, they're reading the news. Sniffing, exploring, watching the world go by. This is how dogs process information and how they get to know their environment and how they calm their own nervous systems. So instead of rushing your dog along, let them take their time, let them sniff, pause and explore. It's incredibly enriching for them, and it often tires them out even more than a fast-paced non-stop walk. And remember, it's not about how far you go, it's about the quality of the walk. One short, calm walk where your dog gets to sniff and take things in can be much more valuable than an hour-long walk where they're being pulled along, distracted or stressed. Now, let's talk specifically about puppies, because this is where a lot of new owners feel unsure. It's really common to think that puppies need a lot of walking to burn off their energy, but actually too much walking too soon isn't good for them. Puppies are still growing and their joints and bones are still developing. Long, structured walks can do more harm than good if introduced too early. A really helpful guideline is this: around 5 minutes of walking per month of age, up to about twice a day. So if your puppy's 3 months old, that's about 15 minutes per walk. And that might not sound like much, but at that age, it's enough. And more importantly, these early walks aren't about exercise. They're about learning. Your puppy is learning how to walk on a lead. They're discovering what the outside world feels like. Everything's new: traffic, wind, leaves, strangers, bikes, and those early experiences shape their confidence. So if your puppy only makes it to the end of the road and back, that's fine. You're not behind, you're actually doing the right thing by taking it slowly. Keep it short, keep it positive, and build up gradually as they grow. The same goes for older dogs, just in a different way. As dogs age, their mobility and stamina naturally change. They may not be able to walk for as far or as fast as they used to, and that's okay. Shorter, slower walks with plenty of sniff breaks are often best for senior dogs. The goal shifts from physical exertion to gentle movement and a chance to enjoy the outdoors while they still can. Now, I know a lot of new owners also worry if their dog doesn't walk perfectly on the lead. Maybe they pull, maybe they freeze and don't want to move, maybe they zigzag and sniff every blade of grass. This is completely normal, especially with younger dogs or rescues. A walk isn't just a walk, it's a training opportunity. If your dog pulls or gets nervous or just doesn't understand what's expected yet, start with short, low pressure walks. Use high value treats to reward calm behaviour and connection. Teach them that being near you is a good thing. When I first started walking Reggie as a puppy, he used to freeze and plant his feet, and it took us a good couple of weeks to get him beyond the driveway, so it is quite normal. And just remember, it takes time. You're learning about your dog and they're learning about you. So to sum it up, there's no magic number when it comes to walking your dog. It's not about ticking a box or copying someone else's routine. It's about knowing your dog, reading their body language and meeting them where they're at. What's your dog like on walks? Are they laid back explorers or full on zooming machines the minute they hit the pavement like Reggie? Let me know in the comments. I'd genuinely love to hear. And if this video helped you, give it a like and a subscribe for more common sense dog care tips. There's loads more on the way and I'd love to help you feel confident every step of the way with your dog.